Hey, what's up with it, y'all? Y'all good? It's your boy, Daddy Dud. Y'all know what it is. Hey, tap in with your boy. A lot of things been going up lately. Um, did a fashion show. That was a success. Um, Truly blessed for the opportunity. Everything went good. Everything went smooth. Um, hey, I'm just moving forward, moving towards the spring collection. It's gonna be something small, nothing too major. Then going big for the summer. Summer we really turning it up. But hey y'all, something pushed me like, hey, hop on this podcast. Hop on this podcast. So, hey, one thing I can truly be grateful for is the path that God has me on right now. Like, I'm so thankful. I'm so mindful where I'm at and just aware. And I couldn't ask for nothing more. Like, I have so much peace within my life knowing that I'm a lot closer to God. He's showing me what I need to do, what I don't need to do. And I listen to him. When I listen to him, he blessed me. Like, he truly blessed me. And I'm changing. I'm in the transformation stage where I'm changing and transforming myself into a new me. I'm like a caterpillar, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to, hey, bust out that shell and really blossom. Like, really blossom and be the person that God wants me to be. You know, be my truest form. Be the best version of me. So that's the journey I'm on. Like, I'm living through my testimony right now, and I could be more happy, you know, more blessed. I'm like, some days are so blissful, like, for real. Like, it's very much blissful, and I'm just thankful. I'm very thankful. Y'all, you know, and I'm gonna start doing the one-on-ones for the Get Right, Get Left podcast, because God really be talking to me, and he want me to talk to y'all, like, for real, and I accept. I most definitely accept. Going into 2023, one thing I realizing is, man, really cherishing the small things, and, like, I really mean that. Like, I really do mean it. Have y'all ever thought this way? So, have y'all ever realized, like, the people that you want to see more often than you do be like the main people that you need to be around? It be the main people that you need to put yourself around. The people that you can see every day, it's cool, it's a blessing, you know, it's cool, but the people that you really need to see, really need to be around, really need to put yourself in that atmosphere and really rub off on, or somebody that you can benefit from and they can benefit from you, or somebody that just bring you this certain type of joy, you know, this certain type of comfort. Them be the people that you really need to be around, but you have to put that effort to be there, you know. People that's across from the states, of course you can't be with them all the time, but them be the people that, you know, you really cherish more, because it's like when you less accessible, people take you, when you less accessible, it's like you more worthy. But when you accessible to everybody, people for some reason take you for granted. They don't see your worth as the worth or value that it is anymore, because they see you all the time. You know what I'm saying? They don't cherish your energy. They don't cherish your vibration, your frequency. They don't cherish your knowledge, the aura that you bring. You know, it's important to reciprocate the same energy in a positive way. If somebody coming to you a positive and moving the eyes of guys, hey, you need to put that around you more. You need to put that around you. I'm very big on changing myself for the better, knowing that and being aware that, okay, if I listen to God's words, if I love myself more, if I do right by myself and Him, and learn and educate myself to be better, your future going to be better. You know what I'm saying? You create yourself now to have a better future. You change your mind and the way you think now so you can elevate in the future. So what you do in your present time makes a difference in your future. So what you doing now determines your future. And you know what I'm saying? That like this, I don't feel like people really understand that. Like what you do now determines how your future looks. So if you ain't got no motion, you ain't really making no move, no plays, none of that, you can't expect a big outcome in your future. Like it just don't work that way. It don't work that way at all. And it's important. It's very important to ask God for that guidance. A lot of people don't know what to do. Ask God for it. You know, He gonna help you. Like for real, He really going to help you. Like whatever that you need help on, He's there for you. He's never going to neglect you. A lot of people feel like he neglecting them. It's just like, nah. He teaches us all certain things so we can elevate to the next level. Like really and truly. So, hey, and I'm thankful, you know, that I can see the world in that in that focal point, in that viewpoint. Right? Everything is how you look at it. I talked to a guy at work today, young cat, he's still in high school. Great mind on this, on him for sure. But we was talking, and I was telling him like, your L's really could be lessons, but it depends on how you look at it. If you look at the life in a negative aspect, if you look at life from on a one-track minded aspect, you would never get to the point that you see yourself to be. God give us a vision for a reason. And it's important for you to act on that vision, but you got to do the work for it. He ain't going to just hand it to you. He's not just going to hand it to you. So when you take them L's, man, a lot of people have that mindset, oh, damn, I lost. No. If you want to have that lost mentality, hey, you're going to forever be a loser. Take them L's as lessons and capitalize on it. Grow from it. Elevate, learn, educate. For real. Do better. You trying to get to the top, you know, you gotta climb. You can't just expect to be there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta earn it. So when you take them L's, you learn from it, and you keep moving. Like, shit just don't happen overnight. And you just gotta enjoy the process. And that's hard. That's hard. Like, hey, I'm a witness. Like, I'm the one that's having much faith and trying to push it to everybody else. Like, hey, let's uplift each other. Let's uplift each other. We all going through something. We all going through shit. Yeah, everybody life is different. Everybody, you know, barriers that God put in front of their pathways are different, yes. But everything's for a reason. So anything that bad happens to me is, you know, it's preparing me for the next test. Is you gonna pass though? Are you prepared? You say you want this, but you really prepared? It's crazy because you will ask God for something and you be like, come on, like, you be like, God, like, come on, I'm really ready. Like, I'm really ready. But He like, no, you know what I'm saying? You're not ready yet. You think you're ready. You think you're ready, but you ain't ready yet. You ain't ready yet. And that's okay. Sometimes God humble us. And he break us gracefully. He humble us gracefully. And he break us gracefully. Sometimes. Everybody's, different. I can say for me, it's been graceful. Like he'll break me, but it's like, I needed that. I learned from that. People like, man, that's the devil. Hey, everything ain't the devil. In reality, you know what I'm saying, you really create the devil in yourself, because God's living through all of us. We all God's bodies. Like you know what I'm saying? So if you feeling that demon, you feeling that devil that's surrounding you, hey, it's something that you need to change. It's something that you need to do different in your life so you won't feel that. Yeah, it's gonna creep up, but when it creep up, what you gonna do about it? Remove that. Hey, energy is real. And you attract what you put out. Like real, like you attract what you put out. So once I realized, okay, when my life really started changing, even through the bad, when my life started changing, I look back and I'm like, dang, it ain't started changing till I made a change. When things was rocky here and not going too good, or going through insanity, like repeating the same things, expecting a different outcome. Did I change myself? No. So the same stuff gonna happen. But when you listen to God and you change, you gonna see his blessing. When you listen to him, he like, okay, yeah. He testing you out. He like, okay, he might be ready for this. Then he gonna bless you. And give you abundance in whatever that you've been asking for, whatever that you've been praying for. Like really talk to God for real, for real. It's so important. It's so important. Man, and to be like very vulnerable, like lately, man, since my bro died, like I became more vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? I've been more vulnerable to myself. I've been more vulnerable to God, which made me more vulnerable to other people. But that's what I'm attracting. That's what God's put upon me, so I can attract that from other people. Like for real. And it's it's more power to be vulnerable. It's more power to humble yourself or understand. Like you're not perfect. We are all imperfect, but that's why we love others. We love others for being the imperfect person that God has made them to be. You know how annoying it would be for if everybody was perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, no flaw. Like you gotta have some type of flaw. But you gotta accept your flaws and move accordingly and adjust. That's what builds your character. That's what failing does. It builds character. Somebody that wins all the time ain't gonna know. It's not going to know how to take L's when they really count. They're not gonna have to. They would not be able to learn from their wins when they lose. You can't just win all the time. You gotta lose. And then you're gonna cherish those wins for sure, for sure. You're gonna cherish it for sure, because nothing's coincidental. And nothing happens on your time either. So when it do happen, it's like, I need to check back and see what I was doing back in the past, so how I was able to receive this blessing. So when things bad happen to you, sometimes you gotta look back like, okay, I wasn't right on this. I did do this, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, I probably, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not to guilt trip yourself, but it's real though. It's really real. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to check yourself. And the truth hurts. So when somebody tell you something, like, don't be so stubborn to not listen. Listen, y'all, like for real, like listen. Really listen. I know it's hard for some people, but even experts and whatever they do, they still can listen to somebody else. You can always listen. Because you don't know everything. You don't know everything. It's too much to know. You learn something every day. Every day. So, hey. Everything been good though. Y'all, I've been on them cigars. Like, I like the cigar. Hey, I just really bought me some more. I bought me like 4 more. Got me some brown. Got me some amaretto. That's smooth. And I got me some vanilla Jim Beam. Hey, y'all. And to all the players out there, man. All the boss niggas. All the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all. You know what I'm saying? True players. Entrepreneurs. You know, real businessmen. Hey, y'all on the cigars, man. Ain't nothing like nice cigar, some brown, slow music, and sometimes, you know, even you want some wine, like, hey, a vibe, you know what I'm saying? Hey, create your own vibe for real. Like, that's what I be on. I create my own vibe. And I stay in my own lane. You know, like they always say, ain't no traffic in my lane. So why would I go? Why would I go somewhere else? Why would I go to somebody else's lane? You can come over to, you know what I'm saying? You can come over and, you know, to my lane, you know, from time to time, you know. You gonna like it here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real. You gonna like it in my lane. You can go fast when you want to. You know what I'm saying? You can slow down. You can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? We gonna work together, though. We all getting to the same destination. So why go into a lane where everybody else on to get to the same destination? It's gonna take longer. And even if it don't take longer, it might be a bad car wreck at the end. It might be a bad car wreck at the end. Now you at a complete stop. But you just stayed in your own lane, you don't have to worry about none of that. None of it. So yeah, man. Hey, take it for what it is, for real, for real. Take it for what it is. But hey, as y'all know, man, self-love is the best love. So when you focus on you, stay in your own lane, you just find more peace. Find more peace. Clear your mind. Meditate. Write down your thoughts. Listen to mentors. Educate yourself. Listen to somebody that's really doing something. Like, nah, for real. That's really making an impact. Listen to people that are very factual. They know their numbers. Like, you know what I'm saying? They know what they're talking about. Hey, man, I 3 people for sure that I can tell y'all, hey, tap into. Like, just off the top of my head. 19 Keys. Kevin Samuels. Yeah, I know a lot of people hate Kevin Samuels. But, hey, he's factual. He's statistical. Rare. Just all... Yeah. Especially when it comes to just knowing more about yourself and just doing the best for yourself, yeah, for sure. And hey, D-Juice, man. D-Juice, man, for real. Hey, very open-minded, wise cat. Like, for real, for real. That's who be pouring their knowledge into me. So, hey, I'm just reciprocating and man, pushing it off, man. Like, hey, we lifting big weights over here, man. For real, we lifting big weights. We pushing. Man, I gotta thank God again for just, man, getting me back in that mode of working out. Like, I've been dogging, like, for real. I've been dogging. dogging the weight, like, and coming from when I tore my groin, like, boy, getting stronger, and it's a process, and I've been enjoying it, taking it slow. It's been humbling me again, you know. It's another humbling. It's another humbling experience. So, hey, nothing I can really do when God's in full control. So I just let Him take the wheel, for real, for real. Like, you got it. Hey, you got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take some stuff off my shoulders anyway. Hey, you got it, for real, for real. But hey, with that being said, I'm finna go ahead and head on out, enjoy the rest of my evening. Just got off work, as y'all can see. Hey, y'all, Tommy need to, like, really, like, sponsor me. Like, for real. They really need to sponsor me. I be putting it on every time. You know, Peerless Pressure, you know. Yeah. I really be putting it on. I can't see the whole fit, but, hey, cream pants, you know. Tommy Hilfiger shoes. A lot of people didn't even like them. When I put it together, they like, oh, yeah. Pressure. You hear me? Pressure. Make sure y'all shop the merch. You know, everybody, man. Y'all know what it is. Hey, 101, y'all. Look good, feel good. Look good, feel good. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. And remember, if it ain't peerless, then it ain't real pressure. You hear me? If it ain't peerless, it ain't real pressure. So for it to be pressure, it gotta be peerless pressure. Hey, we out. Let go.